All right, so example 5, an example on joint variation. Y varies jointly as x and z, and it has to. If we vary jointly, we need 3 variables. Notice k is not really a variable, it's a constant that we have to find. So find y when x is 8 and z is 3 if, so here's our initial condition over here. Y equals 16 when x is 5 and z is 2. So 16 equals k times 2 times 5. So k is 16/10 or 8/5. So now we want to find y. We have 8/5 times 8 times 3. Nothing is going to cancel there. So 64 times 3, 12 carry 1, 192, maybe? Hopefully that's right. Let's see. 64 times 3. Oh, good. 192 over 5. So I can leave it that way, or I can turn it into a decimal, either way. If you turn it into a decimal, it needs to be exact. So divide by 5. 38.4, either way. So I'm just going to go ahead and do this next example because it applies with the joint variation. So total cost C for a particular bulb varies jointly as time that it's used and the cost kilowatt per hour. Too bad they used K. Now that means with our joint variation, we need another variable. I'm just going to pick A times T times K because here K is standing for our kilowatts per hour. So cost is 12 cents when 50 hours and 6 cents per hour. Since it's all in cents, actually, I'm going to come back and my C was in 12 cents, and I use that as 12. So this, I have to be consistent. Either this would have to be 0.12 if I'm going to do 0.06 over here, or I can make it 12 and 6 here. So my constant for the joint variation is going to be 12 divided by 50 times 6. That's going to make 2. 2 is going to go into 50 25 times. So 1/25 is my constant for the joint variation. Find C to the nearest cent. So remember, writing this right now, my C is in cents. 1/25 times 30 times 8. We've got just a little bit of cancellation. I could do 5 and I could do 6 up here. So that's going to give me 48/5. So let's see to the nearest cent. 48/5 is the same as 9.6. So 9.6 cents to the nearest cent. In this case, we're thinking cost of electricity. Definitely, if it's cost, the people charging you are always going to round up. Also, this 0.6 tells us to round up, so that's approximately 10 cents to the nearest cent.